It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Richardson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And going right back to Pittman. Gets past one man. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And it will surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Richardson. They'll check this one down to Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Rodgers now to throw. His throw here's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable and usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they stalled some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
2nd and 5. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down,
To throw is Rodgers. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Rodgers.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Touchdown, Colts! Mo Alley Cox as the first half is winding down.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Now 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Rodgers again now. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Richardson off the play fake. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's another Colts. First down. First down and goal to go.
Taylor. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Samuel Aguavin.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of the tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep him out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Slot man moves right. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick...
Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here's Hall again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They'll run with Hall.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Here's second down.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19 tight, not cup 19, cup 19.
Richardson to throw it.
Out to his left.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got a man that's caught left sideline.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's first and 10. Here's Richardson. Finding Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave from the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
And it's incomplete, but but there is still 2 seconds left in this ball game, so they'll have one final shot.
One last shot for Richardson.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final